Hey guys, welcome back to Glam Finds, and I'm here with another fragrance review, and it's on a house I haven't really talked about too much lately, but I really enjoy this house. It is a Middle Eastern house from the House of Rasasi. It's Rasasi, Rumz al Rasasi, Pour Leo 9453. Now, the back of this bottle does have a velvet feel where the leopard is. As you'll also notice, the name is kind of a mouthful. But let's go ahead and talk about the notes. So I'm gonna read the notes because you're gonna smell all of them in this fragrance, which I never say, but in this one, you're going to. So you have violet leaf, cloves, iris, cedar, amber, vanilla, sandalwood, patchouli, and musk. You maybe not smell too much of the musk, and the patchouli isn't a super heavy patchouli, but you're gonna smell everything in here. I would say probably in the opening, because they are opening notes, you're definitely gonna get a lot of the clove and the violet leaf. The iris isn't like a lipsticky iris, and it's not really powdery either. It's just blended to where you can smell that there is iris in here, but it's not a very prominent note. I think violet leaf is definitely a pretty prominent note in here. Amber and sandalwood to me are also really prominent. And before I even continue, let me go ahead and tell you what this gets compared to. I believe it is a Nasamato Black Afghano, and it's gotten compared to Amouage Jubilation 25. I've only smelled that once. I do not remember what it smelled like because it wasn't like I had a sample or anything. I just smelled it in store, and I never smelled it on skin, so I don't really want to talk too much about it, and I don't think I've smelled Black Afghano. But a lot of people say that they get like a sweetness out of this. To me, this is kind of a darker fragrance. I kind of pick up some sort of incensey vibe in it. There's no incense listed or anything like that, but I feel like I smell incense in it. It's kind of darker. It's more kind of mysterious. There is a little bit of sweetness, but by no means would I consider this a sweet fragrance. Even on my skin, it never really turned sweet. It's a darker, mysterious fragrance, almost like a little bit gothic, maybe, but again, it does have that sweetness, just a touch of it to kind of make it not too dark. Performance-wise, I wouldn't say it's a really heavy projector. I would say it has nice sillage, and I would say in terms of longevity, well over 10 hours. This one actually was surprising because you would think that something that lasts over 10 hours would project better, but no, it stayed a little bit closer to the skin, but it did give me a pretty nice sillage trail throughout the entire day. Who can wear this? I think anyone can wear this, but this isn't a really youthful fragrance. The sweetness in here is really muted. It's not super present, at least on me. I mean, again, your mileage may vary. I find that maybe this is more for a mature wearer or someone who prefers a mature fragrance. In terms of gender, I don't really like to say that this leans in either direction, because if you like a dark, mysterious fragrance, you're going to like this whether you're a man or a woman. If you put a gun to my head and asked me which direction it leaned, I would say the notes probably veer more into masculine territory. And if you were a male, I would probably imagine that it would probably go pretty masculine on your skin. On my skin, it doesn't go super masculine, but again, like my skin sweetens things, so my skin can make a lot of fragrances pretty feminine. I don't think that this goes feminine on my skin. I just don't feel like it pulls uber masculine. It's really just gonna all depend on you, but in my opinion, this does tend to lean at least a little bit on the masculine side or a boss lady side. It kind of has that vibe where it just demands respect. And I respect that about this fragrance. So if that's the kind of vibe that you're looking for, I would say this is definitely one that's going to work for you. Again, anyone can wear it, but just kind of make sure that you have confidence. This is one for someone who is confident. That's honestly probably the best way to describe who can and should be wearing this fragrance. Where can you wear this? To me, this is an evening fragrance. I mean, you could wear it during the day, but I wouldn't really recommend it. A nice dinner, a formal event. Honestly, to me, like first and foremost, this would definitely be a formal event, but I feel like you could pull it off for a date night. It is dressed up though. This is not something that I would personally dress down. I guess you could, but I don't think that this fragrance was really made for that. Price-wise, I mean, It's a pretty good price, so you could wear it whenever you want. However, I just feel like it would be better off dressed up. Seasons wise, this is more of a fall winter banger, but I don't feel like it's so heavy that you couldn't wear it in the evening on spring and summer nights, as long as you don't go too crazy with the trigger. If you live somewhere humid, maybe avoid it on spring and summer nights. It's probably not going to do it for you. But if you live somewhere where it gets pretty cool spring, summer nights, I think it's going to do great. Compliment wise, this didn't really pull a ton of compliments on me. I think 1 or 2 coworkers said that I smelled nice, so I would actually say it's moderate in the compliment getting department. So it wasn't like everyone had to say something to me, but I did get compliments with it. And for the fact that like I'm not really using it for formal events or anything like that, I'm just using it to wear at work and in my everyday life, I would actually say that's pretty good. Price wise, I think this is pretty good. For 50 ml, I believe it comes in a 50 ml bottle. I paid $30. I feel like that's about right for Rasasi because their quality is a little bit better. So something that would be $60 for 100 ml, this is right about on par. I do enjoy this fragrance. Do I feel like it's exactly my style? Maybe not. It's a little bit dark. It's a little too mysterious for me. I do love a mysterious fragrance, but this is a little bit too formal even for me. I think this is probably going to be really good for a lot of people out there though, because I think a lot of people really enjoy that kind of dark, incensey vibe, and you're going to get it from here. And it does give you compliments and it does perform, and it's not too loud, because I know in a formal event, too loud is not really what you're going for. So I do think that this is going to work really well for a lot of people, and the quality's there. It's a really high quality fragrance. And if you've tried it, let me know down below what you think. Performance wise, where do you wear it? Do you get compliments? That sort of thing. People read the comments, guys. We've talked about this before. As always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like this video if you liked it, be subscribed to my channel, hit that notification bell to get notified when I drop a new video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.